Hey, yo, what's good, Doc? Oh, freak, my cam. Shazam! Oh, freak, I said I don't like wearing the shirt because it make the camera look weird. Anyways, whatever. What up, chatties? Chatty boys and girls and dudes and dudettes and bros and brosettes and brody bros and doty dos. What's good, y'all? Yeah, y'all see my title, bro. Straight Bball Reactions. You feel me? Now, look, though. Before we get into anything, you know your boy got a yap for the one time. Got a yap for the one time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Look, I'm kind of cooked, I'm be honest. I don't know. But... Alright, what I want to talk about first, I want to talk about something. So, y'all boys know. So, y'all boys know, son. What a fruit. Alright, so what I want to talk about. I gotta look for this account first. Why the frick is my junk in all caps? I don't know. Anyways, what I want to talk about, son. Alright, here you go. I want to talk about this post I seen recently. So, recently, I seen this post. So, I seen this post recently, son. So, all right, I'm getting distracted. My fault, y'all. So, my cousin sent me this, but I seen it beforehand. But even then, I said I was gonna talk about it because I saw it. Like, you feel me? I know I saw it a few days ago, but I don't talk about this, bro. So, y'all ever had a girl, son? Let me make sure y'all get me. Okay, y'all ever had a girl, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you ever had a girl that's just like, let's say it's a girl you talking to, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all vibing, y'all cooling, y'all chilling. You know what I'm saying? Yada yada, whatever, right? Like, y'all vibing, y'all cooling, y'all chilling. Yo, what's up, Dale? What up, Twinskies? But let's say y'all got a girl, you know what I'm saying? Y'all vibing, y'all cooling, y'all chilling. Let's say y'all start talking for like, I don't know, 2-3 months, whatever, right? Or let's say y'all in a full-on relationship, right? Imagine you ask your girl, you said, hey, you want to come over tonight? And she says she on her, you know what? She on her period. I say it like that. You know what I'm saying? What's your reaction? Okay, how you gonna respond to that? If your girl says if you ask her if she want to come over that night, and you say, oh, and she said, oh, she on her period, what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna say or do? Right? What you gonna say if your girl tell you she on her period? I wanna know what y'all say. Chat, let me know. Let me know what y'all gonna say, bro. Also, people in YouTube, hey, look, bro. If y'all have Twitch accounts, could y'all please come tune in on Twitch? I'm asking because Twitch is saying I need 3 freaking, hold on. Let me see what it say. I think it's saying I need 3 viewers. I need an average of 3 viewers on 4 different days so I get affiliate. You know what I'm saying? Swords of what? Damn. Oh my God. Yo, Dale, what the frick are you saying? Yo. Dale, no, that's not what I meant. No, twin gang. That's not. No, bro, that's not what I meant, son. No. That's not what I meant. Yo, no, Dale, that's not what I meant, son. That's not what I meant. Yo, son, no, that's not. Oh, damn, that's not. No, damn. Oh no, that's not what I meant, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, I can't breathe, bro. Oh my goodness. No, that's not what I meant. Oh my gosh. Hold on, wait. Dude, hold on. I actually can't breathe, yo. Oh my goodness. Dude, no, that's not. No, I'm saying, okay. Let's say, yo, what's up, Mark? Let's say, hypothetically speaking, you wanted your girl to come over, but you knew in your back of your head you wasn't finna have. Let me put it on this. Let's say your girl right. Let's say you invite your girl over, right, and she says no, I can't, I'm on my period, right. But you know, whole time you're not trying to have sex with her. You just trying to chill, right. But when you text her, hey, what's up? Can you come over? Or like you want to come over or whatever, and she think that you trying to have sex with him when you not. What's your chat? For all my dudes out there? What's your response to that? What's your response if your girl say? What's your response if your girl say she can't come over because she on her period? Because she think you trying to have sex with him when you know in your head you not trying to have sex with him. Just let me know what y'all think, bro. Because I see the post I'm talking about, it kind of relates to that. I'm gonna explain to y'all why I'm saying that. In the meantime, chat, this is what I was talking about. This is what I wanted to show y'all, bro. Nah, Dale, you good, bro. It was funny, low key, though. But realistically, twin, I'd be like, I want to see and spend some time with you. I want to spend some time with you. And knowing she's on time of the month, I would give her a snack she loves. Am I a vampire in the situation? If so, you know what's happened. You're not a vampire, you freak. What's wrong with you? Yo, yo, tell you what, yo, come on, bro. I'm trying to be serious because I don't want no women seeing this thinking I'm not taking this as a serious matter. Ladies, for any ladies that's saying this, I do take periods or cycles as a serious situation. It's just what they're saying is low key funny. Look, listen. It's just look. Hold on, chat. Wait, I take these serious. I actually hate period cramps. I'm low key a feminist, but we're not gonna talk about that part. Anyways, like I was saying, let's say no sex involved. No sex involved. None. Okay, no sex involved. What y'all doing? And the reason why I'm saying this, I'm gonna show you this. Hold on, real quick before we talk about that. Listen, this right here, son. This is a problem. How the freak we got 25 followers, but we don't got 3 average viewers? Can we talk about this, chat, please? Why the freak I got this wrong? This is gonna get fixed soon. Twitch gonna fix this. Why the freak I got 25 followers and no viewers? Can we talk about this? Please. Like, yo, chat, come on. YouTube people in YouTube. Y'all gotta lock in, bro. Come on. Y'all gotta, you feel me? Like, help a brother out, bro. I'm trying to get affiliate. I'm one for, I already got 25 followers as I see. Appreciate y'all, by the way. Why the frick we can't get 3 people in here, son? On the Twitch at least. It's 3. We got 4 people on YouTube. Turn up. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all. I'm not being ungrateful, nothing. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Help a brother out. You feel me? Yeah. Anyway, I got a hair. I got a hair. Excuse me. But yeah, so just throwing that out there, bro. Y'all pull up to the Twitch. You feel me? Help a brother out, man. I need 3 average viewers on 4 different days. How would that freaking work? Y'all pull up, man, for real. Mari, thank you for pulling up to the Twitch. Appreciate you. And look, people on YouTube, I want to clarify. I'm not saying that I don't mind y'all being on YouTube, but you know, y'all come over Twitch a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, though. What was I saying? Oh yeah. But the reason why I'm asking, let me show y'all this. This is why I'm asking this. All right. So this post right here, y'all see it. So the dude says, "Hey, you want to come over tonight?" The girl says, "Sure, but I'm still on my." She says, "Sure, but I'm still on my period till Wednesday." The dude says, "So I'm really offended that you think that's all I'm looking for." She says, "You're right. Sorry about that." He says, "Never mind. Just give me some time to cool off." She says, "Okay." He says, "I'll talk to you on Wednesday," with the rolling eye emoji. Right? Now, I'm gonna be honest. Bro. I'm with bro on this. Why? Because he asked Shorty to come over, right? He asked his girl to come over, right? Right? And she said, and she said, right? She said, "Sure, but I'm still on my period till Wednesday." She assumed that he wanted to have sex with her. When in reality, he didn't want to have sex with her. Cause look what he said. He said, "So you really?" I said, "I'm really offended that you think that's all I'm looking for." He literally is saying he want her to come over to spend time with her. He not saying he want to have sex with her. Why she on her? You know what I'm saying? He literally is clarifying that he don't want to have just only sex with her. He literally is saying he want to spend time with her. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I think he in the right. You feel me? And when he said, "Never mind, just give me some time to cool off," and like showing he was mad, I don't blame him. Cause bro, cause why you assuming that? Why you assuming that I want you for sex? That's not the case. And Mari, I see what you saying. You saying okay, but then said I wait for Wednesday, like shaking my head. No, here's the problem. Look what she said. Look what she said though. She said sure, but I'm still on my period till Wednesday. He didn't say nothing about he didn't say he wanted to do so. He said he wanted to chill. We could lay up, cuddle, whatever. Right? And she tried to make it seem like that's all he wanted. When in reality, that's not what he want from him. He don't want sex with her. He just want to spend time with her. You feel me? And the reason why I'm talking about this, bro, because I feel like what a lot of women don't understand is I feel like it's crazy that women really go through that. Like, it's crazy that women really go through that. Like, okay, he got mad, I understand that, but she was assuming, but then you went to say, I talked to you Wednesday, that's making it seem like it was all about that. Well, I mean, you gotta think he was upset. You gotta think the way he probably meant that in a sarcastic way, like he was upset. You gotta think about it like that. You feel me? He was probably upset that. You gotta think about it like that. He was saying that. You gotta think about it like that. He probably upset. You feel me? He probably said like, "Dang, you really just assume that's all I want you for?" Like, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure he only saying like, "Oh, I'll talk to you on Wednesday," like hypothetically speaking, like, "Oh, I'll talk to you on Wednesday then," like, you know what I'm saying? Cause this his girl. It's not like, you feel me? This his girl. This his actual girl. He not just doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of just like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, I never understood that. Like, why do girls just assume that that's all we want y'all for? Like, I don't get it. Another thing I want to talk about. Girls that have, you know what? Then that means he never reassured her that the relationship was more than what they were doing. That's why she's here assuming. That makes sense. I ain't gonna lie, that makes sense. That do make sense, but I don't know. I never understood that. Like, I feel like a lot of times, and I'm not saying men are 100% in the right for this. I just feel like a lot of times women don't even really give it a chance to give it the chance to really see like, oh, is this really what he want me for, or does he genuinely want to? You know what I'm saying? And so that's why when I saw this, it threw me off. I'm like, dang, like you ain't even give bro you just assume like, oh, that's all he want. Like you ain't even give bro a chance. He could have said any day, but he chose the day. He chose the day that she would. I'm pretty sure he said that because of how she was saying it. Like he was saying like, oh, well, Wednesday, we'll wait till Wednesday. That he was saying it hypothetically speaking, or like saying like, oh, we'll wait till Wednesday till when you done so you can come over. And then you say, Davin, you can't say you want to be famous and then talk about women like that. Not gonna lie, but yeah, I'm not talking about nothing. I'm not talking about women crazy. I'm not saying nothing bad about them. What did I say that was wrong? I didn't say nothing crazy about. I'm not talking bad about them. I'm not talking bad about women. What did I say wrong? All I'm saying is I just don't understand. I'm saying in this situation, why did she just instantly assume that? He didn't even give off signs of nothing like, that's what I'm saying. And besides, hold on, time out. And another thing, I've heard people that are way more famous than me probably say way worse about women than what I've said. I've heard dudes bash and disrespect women. I don't do that. I care about women too much. I think women have done so much for this world for women to be hated on and disrespected. I don't do that. I'm just trying to figure out, I'm just talking about this situation because that's what's on my mind. Like, why she just assumed that that's all bro wanted? You feel me? Unless I'm reading it wrong. I could be reading it wrong. If I'm reading it wrong, then that's on me. You feel me? She was right in the message pick. Let me make sure. Hold on. You want to come over tonight? Sure, but I'm... Oh! Putiller 99 with the follow. Thank you, my boy. Appreciate it. P Tiller 99 with the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you. What am I? Okay, chat. Am I saying something wrong here? What am I saying wrong here? What am I saying? What am I saying wrong here? Have to follow because you're a glass enjoyer. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Yeah. I stay rocking my glass. I need to. I can't see. Appreciate it, bro. But yeah, chat. What am I reading wrong here? Am I reading something wrong here? Hey, Dale, you good, bro? Don't even worry about it. It was funny. I'm sorry. It was low-key funny. I can't lie. You straight, fool. But what? Am I reading this wrong? Cause I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit, listen. Sometimes I don't be thinking right. You feel me? So if I'm reading this wrong, that's on me. But from what I'm seeing, it seemed like, I'm just saying, I don't like how she just assumed that that's all he wanted. Unless I'm reading this wrong. Because the comments saying otherwise. Except this one dude. This dude out here wilding. This dude wilding, I'm not gonna lie. For those who understand, the guy says, "What? I can't believe that what she assumed he definitely did when he said he wanted to talk Friday." Oh, dang! I read this wrong. Hey, hold on, my chat, my fault. I read this so wrong. Oh my gosh, I read this so wrong. Oh my goodness, I read the chat. That's on me. I read this so wrong. I'm wildin'. Oh my gosh, I'm wildin'. Yo, chat, my fault. Yo, I read that so wrong. My bad. Hey, I still stand on what I stand on though. About I find it crazy how women just be assuming, but I did read this wrong though. That's on me. My fault. That's on me, bit bro. That's on me. That's my fault. I did read this wrong. I did read this wrong, chat. That's on me. I told y'all, my mind be a little, you feel me? I read this wrong. That's on me. My bad. I apologize. I did read that wrong. To all the women out there, I ain't mean to offend no women or nothing like that. If I did, I'm truly, truly sorry. I ain't mean to hurt nobody. I ain't mean to disrespect nobody. I ain't mean to offend nobody. I read it wrong. That's my fault. But I still low-key do stand by what I stand by, what I said of, I just don't like how we don't, like, I just don't like how a lot of times girls will assume, and then when we feel away, they get upset, or they think it's wrong for us to be upset. At least from what I've experienced. Like, from what I've experienced, chat, I don't know why I keep saying chat, from what I've experienced, a girl will assume something of you, like, that you genuinely, like, don't appreciate. Then when you feel away about her assumption, she said you in the wrong for being mad. That's what I've experienced. Which I never understood that personally. I personally don't get that. So you assumed something crazy of me, claimed that I was something crazy, but yet because I felt the way about you claiming what I was, now I'm the problem. I never understood that. Like, a girl, like, and the thing is, people be like, oh, if you didn't do it, you wouldn't have got mad. Bro, if you accuse me of being something I'm not, of course I'm gonna get mad. If I accuse you of being something you not, you gonna get mad too. And look, I'm not saying that only girls do this. Dudes can do it too. Dudes can assume a girl is a thought. Dudes can assume a girl is a thought, and she sleep around when she don't. Right? I'm just saying, from my perspective, from my point of view, that's what's happened to me before. Girls will literally assume that you want them for something, when the whole time you don't. Like, where I found that meme is, I was just scrolling through my YouTube and I found it. But also that just, I can talk about it, whatever. I told y'all, bro, I be speaking my mind, bro. I be speaking what's on my mind, and that's what I'm doing. And one thing I also don't understand, bro, and again, this is from my experience, and I'm gonna address this because it's on my mind. You ever talk to a girl? You ever dated a girl or talked to a girl that that ever felt like she was being used? Like before, like she's been in a situation where she was being used before, right? And you know, you being a man you supposed to be, if you do it right, you be there for that girl. You try to, you know, you try to be respectful. You try to take care of her. You try to be nice to her. You try to be, you know what I'm saying? Like you try to do right. You feel me? And when you tell her you don't want her for a body. You blatantly you don't tell her that you want her for. You tell her that you don't want her for a body. You don't want to have sex with her. You don't want to be with her in that manner. All that, you know, all the stuff like that she's experienced before, but you say the opposite, and you truly mean that. And again, this is from my experience. How come when you tell a girl that, it's like they feel away? From what I've experienced, like the past few, like it's been girls I've told that I don't want nothing to do with them in that manner. I want to genuinely get to know them as a person, and they feel away. It's like, oh, like they be trying to force it upon me to want them for their body. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had situations before, like I'll blatantly tell a girl I don't want her for her body, nothing like that. I really want her for her. And a girl would just be like, oh well, and she'll just be showing me her body when I'm not asking for that. Like I'll tell her I had a bad day or something, and instead of her genuinely talking to me about it, she'll just be like, okay, here go my boobs. Let me send you a picture of my boobs to make you feel better. I don't care about your boobs. I wanna talk. I wanna have a legit conversation. I'm having a bad day. I wanna have a legit conversation. Why the frick are you sending me those type of pictures thinking it's gonna make me feel better when it's not? I don't understand that. Why do girls be doing that? Girls be sending pictures of you, you know what I'm saying, like, of their bodies or whatever, thinking that's gonna make my whole day better just because of what your body look like. If I was using for your body, then okay, fine. But I don't want you for your body. I want you for you. So I want you for you. So why are you sending me your body when I don't want nothing to do with your body? I want you for you. If me and you having a conversation, you know what I'm saying? I want to have. If I'm telling you this is how my day has been, I want to have a legit conversation. I don't care about you sending me your boobs. I don't care about you sending me a butt pic, whatever. I don't care about that. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. I want to get to know you. I want to express how I feel. I want you to express how you feel. I don't care about what your body look like. I don't care if you got the biggest butt in the world. I don't care if your boobs all perky. I don't care. I just want to see you. I want to talk to you. Why do girls do that? It's like, okay, you tell me you got used, right? You tell me like your last situation he did you wrong. I'm directly telling you and I'm showing you I don't want you for that. But yeah, you still put that out there that I'm doing that with you. Or you still put that out there for me to see after I just told you I don't want to see that. Why do girls do that? Yeah, I heard you. I heard you. But I don't get that, bro. I personally don't. Wesley, I saw that. Hey, chill out with that, bro, for real. Cause if I gotta talk to you, I end the stream if I need to. Davin got no wall. Oh, that's what we doing? Okay. You know what? I ain't even gonna say nothing. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I ain't even gonna say nothing. But look, what the frick was? Oh yeah, I don't understand why girls do that. Why do girls just be like, oh, I'm telling you I don't want you, and you just decide, oh, I'm gonna force you to want me for your body. You know what I'm saying? Like, has anybody else experienced that? Like, girls be trying to force them to want you for their body after I directly told you I don't. Honestly, I like a girl for personality. I saw a girl on YouTube doing an interview talk about she learned how to back it up, and like it was a great thing. But for me, that was facts. That's what I'm saying. Girls be saying like, oh, like girls will be talking about, like, oh, they could do this, that, and the third. Can we have a normal conversation? Can you have a normal conversation? That's cool. You can do all that physically, fine. Can we have a normal conversation? Talk about life. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to what's his name? Shout out to my boy, what's his name? Caleb. My boy Caleb Gordon, bro. And look, Kiara, here's what I'm saying. I'm not saying men don't do that. I'm not saying that can't happen with men. I'm saying from what I'm talking about with my experience, why do girls do that? That's what I'm saying. But like my boy Caleb said in a song called Quick, he said, I want to give you the world, but you got to show me you worth it. I do not care how you twerk it. I want to see how you worship. I don't care how good your twerking skills is. I don't care if you can do. I don't care if you can. I don't care. Can we have a good conversation, and can you pray and can you worship the Lord? That's all I care about. Simple as that. I don't care about your body. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Unless we get married the next day, I don't care about your body. Simple as that. And I said the reason I said the married part, because y'all know, God says to wait till marriage to have sex, and that's what I'm doing. So that's what I'm saying. I don't care about what your body look like, because I don't plan on doing nothing with you in that way unless we get married. If we don't get married, I don't plan on doing nothing with it. So that's why I don't be understanding. I don't get that. I don't get why girls do that. Why do girls just feel the need to, oh, he feeling bad, let me show him the titties? Like, I don't want to see your titties. I want to have a normal conversation. Simple as that. And I'm not saying that this not possible for men to do to women. I'm just talking about from what I've experienced. And it came to my mind earlier today, and I want to talk about it with y'all. It came to my mind earlier today. I want to talk about it with y'all. But that's really all that's what I wanted to say, bro. I don't want to see, like, when I'm with a girl, bro, I don't never want to be with a girl for her body, for what she got, or what she do, whatever. I just want to have a girl that I could truly talk to God with. I could truly praise. I could truly I could Bible study with, read the Bible with, you know, some things of that matter, and have a genuine conversation with. All that nudity, sexual stuff, I don't care about. I don't. If I want you, I want you. Simple as that. So I don't understand why girls be doing that. Davin, what happened to School Glaze? How we get here? The frick? I don't know what you're talking about with that School Glaze. Anyways, how we got, it was just a topic I was talking about. It was something that came to mind that I said I was going to talk about on stream. I was talking about it at work. I be talking to myself at work, don't ask. It was something I was talking about at work. And, it was something I was talking about at work, and I said I was going to talk about it on stream. And then this post that I ain't going to talk about because I messed up on this post. This post that I was talking about earlier, I messed up on. Like I said, the text message thing, that's on me. If anybody felt offended, you know what I'm saying, I misread it. That's on me. I take full 100% blame for that. But the topic I'm talking about now, it's just something that came to mind. Like, I don't be understanding why girls think that, oh, they body is what's going to make everything better. Like, I'm the type of dude, bro, if I'm feeling away, I don't care about what your body look like. I want to watch a movie. I want to lay up with you. I want to cuddle with you while we watch an anime or something. You feel me? I want to cuddle up, eat snacks, and watch an anime or watch a movie or something. I don't care about no, you know, hey, to really prove I don't want nothing to do with your body, we could put a pillow between us. You feel me? We could put a pillow between us so it ain't no physical interaction like that. It's just my arms around you, or whatever the case may be. If to genuinely show I don't want nothing to do with your body, we could put a pillow right between us, bro, and it's just my arms wrapped around you. And I'm willing to do that. Real talk. I agree. It happens a lot to women too. I remember when I was in middle school, 2 girls said they wanted to tie me up and have their way with me. We were in the cafeteria. I didn't know what to do, and I walked away. And that's what you're supposed to do. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, girls be doing stuff like, and you know what I also hate, bro? I hate when girls be doing, women do certain stuff, and then you tell your homeboys about why you told her no, and they just start calling you gay. They say, if the girl, they be like, oh, the girl would have asked me to do that, I would have said, yeah. Bro, I'm not finna disregard my man. I'm not finna disregard my morals just because a girl asked me to do it. If a girl say she want to tie me up, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, tie me up, because no, I'm not finna let no girl tie me up. I'm not finna let no girl tie me up just because you taking you saying I'm not gay. What the freak? No, I'm not finna let no girl tie me up. I'm not finna let no girl if I'm like you know dudes how dudes will first force themselves to talk to somebody just to say they got someone. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna force if I'm only gonna talk to a girl if I genuinely like her. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm never gonna talk to no girl that I don't genuinely have an attraction to. Simple as that, bro. I ain't never gonna talk to no girl I don't have attraction to. So if a girl, if I'm even if I am, if I'm attracted to a girl, son, I'm attracted to a girl and she tell me she wanna tie me up. Ma'am, step away from the vehicle, please. I don't want to do with you no more. Cause what the freak? Like I girls be into that weird and bro, y'all girls be acting like y'all don't be into weird stuff. Y'all be thinking like some of y'all girls, bro. Y'all be thinking we just into whatever because it's y'all. Like we may think y'all look good, but we ain't going for everything. Now, me personally, I'm like that. Now some dudes, you feel me? Some dudes is like some dudes gonna be on that time, and some dudes gonna just full on be on hornball mode and gonna be like, oh, you want to tie me up? Bet you can tie me up. Me, I'm not with that. I got my morals is too high. I'm gonna keep it a buck. No, not me. I couldn't do that. Nah, freak no. Sorry, not sorry. What is? I'm not. I'm not answering that question, bro. Cause Kiara, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not even finna answer that, bro. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about, bro. At least right now. I'm not in the stream. I want to clarify that. It was just something that came to mind. Like, I just want to know why do girls do that? And I'm not. And listen, I'm saying from my experience. For somebody coming in my chat wilding, I'm saying from my experience, why do girls do that? Why do girls, even when we clarify multiple times, we don't want you for your body? It's like you try to force it upon us to use you for your body. Why do girls do that? Why do you want us? Like it's like and again, I'm not saying this right. I'm just saying an example. If we tell you we want you for your body, you get upset at us. But if I tell you directly, I don't want you for your body whatsoever. Like I want nothing to do with your body. I just want you for you. You try to force it upon me to want you for your body. It's like where I don't get it. I personally don't get it. Like I really don't know. I don't get it. And me personally, I don't think it's right for women. I don't think it's right for dudes to use women for their body at all. I never understood a dude being in a girl messages and DMs, saying all this nice stuff just to lie to her just so he can have sex with her. I never understood that. Because I know me personally, I wouldn't do it. Because I feel like it's a waste of time. You just did all that just so you can say I hit and whatever and then say deuces. I personally never understood that. I'm not going to lie. But why that like I said, that's the only thing I wanted to talk about. Like I had to, it was on my mind just being like, why do y'all want us? It's like we tell you no and you trying to be like no, yes. If we say yes, we be like no. It's like no, why? But if we say no, it's like no, come on, you should. Like you should want me for my like I don't know. Anyways, enough of that. Dang, bro, hold on, how long I've been talking? Bro, I've been talking for 23, almost 20 minutes, bro, about this topic. Almost 40. Golly, bro, I be talking, son. Golly, bro, I be yapping, son. It's okay we're in a serious relationship. Being in love and making love is two different things, but both is important in a committed relationship. That is true. That's facts. I agree with you on that. But even then, there's a difference between making out, like kissing and stuff, versus full-on sex. You can't... Can you use... That's not possible. That's not possible to use somebody for kissing. Like, oh, I'm only with this girl because she kissed good. Is that possible? I ain't never heard that before. Usually I only hear like sex, but I ain't never heard no girl be like... I ain't never heard no dude be like, oh, I'm gonna use her because she know how to kiss good. Anybody ever heard of that before? I ain't never heard nobody saying, oh, I'm only with this girl because she kissed good. Or like imagine being with a girl saying like, oh, I don't like this girl because she smell good. I think I could pull some girls, but I got social anxiety, so I really can't. So I can't really approach someone like that. Understandable. I used to be like that. I used to be like that till I got older. I got a little older. My heart turned colder. But yeah, I used to be like that. I used to have bad social anxiety myself too, bro. Like I used to, like, bro, no joke. I used to be scared to like talk to girls, stuff like that. You know what's funny? Chat, I'm gonna give y'all a little story time, bro. I'm gonna give y'all a story time on why. I think I told this story before. I did tell the story before, but actually no. I told the first half of it, but I didn't tell the second half. I used to have bad social anxiety. Like when it came to talking to girls, I used to. But y'all never believe why I got how I stopped having social anxiety when it came to talking to girls, bro. Let me give y'all a little rundown. So, this is junior year, right? Junior, yeah, this is junior year, high school, right? So junior year high school, and I'm gonna cut this short because I ain't trying to really say too much, because it's a whole. Do y'all want? Hold on, let me know, chat. Y'all want the full story? Y'all want just the short? Y'all want the long story or the short story? Let me know. Let me know, chat. Y'all want the full story or the short story? Whichever one y'all say, bro, I do. Just let me know which one y'all want. Y'all want the short story or the full story? Let me know, bro. Oh, shoot, we got 264 subscribers. Hey, turn up. We just gained 2. Let's get it. Let me know, chat. What y'all want? Y'all want the full story? Y'all want the or the short story? I see one full. Anybody else? Any takers before Any takers before I All right, full story. So, 4 scores and 7 years ago. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm trolling. No, I'm serious. Basically, just to keep it simple. Not to keep it simple. I just said I'm gonna full story. So, this was back in high school, my junior year, bro. I never forget. This is when I had a super low cut. This is before I started growing. Actually, this is right when I, you know what I'm saying, started growing my dreads out, whatever. Right around the time, actually. Actually, no. I ain't started growing my dreads to April 2022. So, yeah, so back when I was back in my junior year, you know what I'm saying? Wesley, I'm about to time you out, bro. You're not funny. And Mari, ain't nothing funny, bro. I'm gonna time you out too. Y'all quit laughing, bro. I'm gonna time you out too, bro. Y'all not funny. Anyways, what was I saying? Dang, y'all made me forget what I was saying. Oh yeah. So my junior year, bro. I had this little class called this like internship, where basically like I would like help teachers out and stuff like that. Like I would like take packages or take letters, take notes to teachers and stuff like that. Yeah, so basically I would take like notes or like if somebody got in trouble, I would take them to in school suspension, you know, stuff like that, right? So one day, this is back. I never forget. It was October of 2021. Yeah. So I so I saw this girl, right? I saw this girl, and what was her name? Alicia, something like that. I don't. I think her name was Alicia. I don't remember her freaking name. Shout out to her though. You know what I'm saying? I hope she's doing good in life. But anyways, so I saw her, right? Y'all chat. Y'all ever? I gotta stop saying chat. Y'all ever seen a girl or something? For all my dudes in the chat, bro. For all my dudes in the chat, bro. Have y'all ever saw a girl and you was like, and you looked at her, you didn't say nothing to her, but you ever saw a girl and you was like just like you just stopped and looked at her? Impersonations. Wait, what? That imitation was crazy. You sound like someone from Harry Potter. Tay, what are you talking about? What imitation? What imitation are you talking about? I'm confused. What? Who did I imitate? Hold on? What? Oh, the oh The four scores of 7 years ago. Oh, that's what you was talking about. I ain't know what the frick you was talking about, bro. Oh, I was so confused, but now let me get back to the story, bro. Y'all distracted me. So yeah, also hold on real quick, chat. You know what's funny? I titled this stream "Bball Reactions." I was gonna react to basketball videos, but I've been talking so much, I might not end up doing it. But it don't matter either way. It don't matter. So, yeah. So this is junior year. I saw the girl. I think her name was Alicia. What the frick was her? I don't. Hold on. Frick, I spelled that wrong. I don't freaking remember. I don't know. It ain't that important if I'm being honest, but I don't know. College football 26 stream. You gonna buy it from me? I ain't got the money for that, gang. I'm gonna keep it a book. I ain't got money for that, twin. I would buy it, but I ain't got it like that right now, gang. I'm gonna keep it a book. But yeah, so basically, so back to the story. So whatever her name was, right? I saw her in my internship class, right? And I think she had got in trouble for dress code or something. I don't remember that part. But chat, y'all ever seen a girl, bro? Like for all my boys out there. Actually, I guess girls too, because like y'all probably seen a dude, but for me it was a girl. Where y'all just look at it, y'all just stop, and y'all just like you just like in awe. You just in awe of the girl or person. Anybody ever experienced that before, or just me? Well, either way, right? So this girl, she was so obviously, I'm telling y'all how I reacted. She looked mad good, right? Like I'm talking mad good, bro. I'm gonna keep it a book, right? So I remember this other girl that was in my class. I'm gonna just say her name start with an R. I'm gonna just say it start with an R. Her name start with an R, mainly because I don't remember her name. I'm gonna keep it a book. I just remember it start with an R, right? So R saw my face and she was like, no. I tell that better. No. I tell that better. R didn't know about the girl about I'm just calling her other girl A, the main girl, the girl I'm talking about. I'm gonna just call her A because I don't know. But I saw A and I was like, damn. I'm like, yo, she look beautiful. Like she's beautiful, whatever, right? Boom, 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 whatever. So she walks off. I let her go about the day, cool, whatever. Right? I let her go, whatever. So then, but I'm like, dang, I probably ain't gonna see her again, but she mad pretty. So days later, right? Probably, actually, it might have been a little bit longer than later. It might have been months. It might have been a month later. I don't know. This time, R, the second girl, was in my class, right? Like in the internship with me. And again, A came to the office again. Because she had got in trouble for something. I don't even remember what the frick it was, but it was her and her friends, right? Or something. I don't remember. So then I told R, and mind you, me and R was like, we was cool or whatever. Like, we wasn't close, but we would talk because we had the class, whatever, right? So A, so R, like, she saw my face, like, I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. Like, I'm like nervous or whatever. And R is like, what's wrong with you? Like, she asked me. I was like, you see that girl over there? I'm like, bro, she mad pretty, bro, but I'm scared to talk to her. I don't know how to talk to her. And she was like, it's not hard to go talk to her. I'm like, bro, I can't, yo. So then R was like, okay, watch me. I'm gonna show you how to do it, right? And so A walked up to the like little table or whatever. And I guess A was trying to defend herself, like how she got in trouble or whatever, something like that. And R said that A had on like this little ankle bracelet or something, like this little anklet, I think it's called. Yeah, anklet, that's how you say it. And she was like, oh my gosh, I love your anklet. And then A was like, thank you. Or whatever. And they was talking back and forth. I'm just looking. I'm over here like this. I'm just like, I'm like sitting over here chilling. Like, I'm like nervous. I'm just like, I'm listening to them talk because they right next to me, but I'm nervous or whatever, right? So then, right? So after that, ankle. Hold on, let me show you what I'm talking about, bro. This is what an anklet is. Hold on. This what. Hold on. Let me be careful because I ain't trying to see no. I ain't trying to have no feet show up. You know what? Y'all gonna see some feet, bro. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Y'all going to see some feet. All right. Okay. This is an example. All right. This is an example one. You see how it's around her ankle? That it's called an anklet. Like you see here? Man, Wesley, calm your freak ball tail down, bro. What is wrong with you, son? You got a problem. Anyways. Yeah, so that's pretty much what an anklet is, right? So she was talking about the anklet, yada yada, whatever. She was talking about the anklet or whatever, yada yada. Y'all some freaks, bro. Man, why all my subscribers mad freaky, bro? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all gotta chill, son. I can't even put a proper picture up on it and never touch. I getting freaked out. No, you can't see the anklet again, you hornball. Anyways. Man, you better rewind it back and pause it. I ain't going back on that, you freakazoid. Anyways. Like I was saying, bro. Golly, I can't even get my words together, son, because y'all over here bugging. So she talking about the anklet, yada yada, whatever. I'm finishing my story, bro. I'm done with y'all, bro. This taking way longer than it should, bro. Anyways, so they talking or whatever, and R was like, why you can't just talk to her? I'm like, bro, I'm nervous. I'm like, son, I ain't never, cause mind you, I'm new to Florida, so I ain't really at this time. This was my first year going physically to school during the COVID thing or whatever. So it was really my first. I was a junior. I was a freshman junior. I was a junior freshman because I was new to the school, so I didn't know nobody. But I was a junior. I wasn't a freshman. So, bruh, I remember after me and R had talked for a little bit, not in that manner, but in another little conversation. I was like, you know what? You right. I'm gonna go talk to A. Bruh, me trying to talk to A was one of the hardest things I ever did in my life. Why? Because no joke, me trying to talk to her, we're from October. I first saw her in October. I didn't talk to her to try to get her number or know her or anything like that all the way until April of 2022. It was October 2021 when I saw her. And I didn't try to talk to her all the way until April 2022. That's how nervous I was to talk to this girl, son. No bull. I was so nervous to talk to the girl. I didn't talk to her all the way up until April 2022. That's how scared I was to talk to her. I didn't talk to her all the way up until April 2022. Right? So, but here's the thing. Within those months, I would see her like at school just randomly. And I never went up to her. Cause no joke, the days up until that day I talked to her in April 2022, I would see her, but I would be too scared to talk to her, right? But then the days I was like, you know what, I'm gonna talk to her, whatever. I was confident in talking to her, I would never see her. The days I was confident, I would never see her, right? Like the days I was confident, I would never see her. Like I would never see her I would never see her at the school, nothing, right? So it got to a point where I was just like, you know what, I'm kind of over it. Ain't nothing gonna happen. It is what it is, right? So then I was just like, you know what, fine, it is what it is, right? So then, y'all know the story time. Hold on, matter of fact, I'm gonna show you real quick. Y'all know the story time I gave a while ago. About like the girl I fumbled in prom. I mean, not prom, but how I fumbled a girl, bro. This video right here. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Y'all know that I'm. Let me see if I can find the video. Hold on. This video right here. This video right here, son. Y'all remember this video right here, son? Hold on, let me move the chat, dude. This video right here, bro. This video right here, bro. Y'all remember how I was talking about how y'all remember how I was talking about in that video, son, how that the girl in that video I was talking about helped me boost my confidence and help me like not be nervous to talk to the girl or whatever. So yeah, funny enough, after me and that girl after prom had happened and the girl in this video right here, the video I just showed y'all, like helped me out whatever, with my like was complimenting me and stuff. Yeah, so these two stories kind of connect, but yeah, I was scared to talk to her, right? And you're not gonna believe this, son. Remember how I told you I was scared to like try to talk to her? You're not gonna believe this. Later in the year, this girl ended up riding my bus. Right? This girl ended up riding the same bus as me, yo. This girl ended up riding the same bus as me. Right? So once I found out she ended up riding the same bus as me, I was like, oh shoot. Right? But again, I was still kind of scared to talk to her. And then on top of that, the seat that was next to her, I couldn't really sit in the seat across from her. Cause I didn't want to sit right next to her, cause that's weird, you feel me? But I could never sit in the seat across from her because it was these two kids that it was meant for their seat. You know what I'm saying? It was meant for them. That seat was meant for them. Right? So, months went by again without even after I found out she rode my bus, I didn't talk to her. So then y'all know in this story, I told y'all about what happened with the girl, how she was complimenting me at prom, yada yada, whatever, right? So I complimented her, so then, right, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all that boosted my confidence up like crazy, right? Like it made me feel confident, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, right? So obviously I go to school after prom. Everybody hyping me up. They talking about how I was going crazy, how I was dancing all over the place, this, that, and the third, yada, yada. All the seniors was talking about me, right? And mind you, like I said, I'm a junior at the time. But all the seniors was talking about me. So, I'm hyped up, I'm amped up, yada, yada, whatever, right? So then, I get on the bus, and me and my friends, we on the bus or whatever, we in the back, right? So the girl A that I had been scared to talk about, she's sitting in the front. She in the front where her seat is at, right? So I'm in the back talking to my boys or whatever. And I was like, dude, I was like, yo, y'all see that girl over there, son? They was like, yo, what about her? I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, dog, like, I've been wanting to talk to her for a while, but I've been scared to, son. I don't know. And they was like, bro, go talk to her. I'm like, dude, I don't know. But they was like, bro, go ahead, bro. You got a fresh cut, mind you, because like I said, I had just got a fresh haircut. I had got a haircut after prom, for prom or whatever. They was like, bro, you got a fresh haircut, you know what I'm saying? You da-da-da, whatever. They was like, bro, just go talk to her, bro. Ain't nothing bad gonna happen. So I was like, you know what? Y'all right. So mind you, remember them two kids I told y'all that was sitting in them seat, that sat in the seat across from her? They wasn't on the bus yet. So I was like, all right, bet. So I said, I'm gonna go talk to her, bro. What's the worst that can happen? Let me just get it off my chest. So I walk up there. She's over here. And I sit in the chair right here. Right? So I sit there for a little bit, and I'm like, man, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know, bro. I'm like, this, am I really about to do this? And I was just like, you know what, F it. So I turned to her. And I said, yo, I like you. I said, excuse me, I'm sorry about. I said, I like your shoes. Your shoes are fire. She was like, thank you. I'm like, where you get them from? Or something. And she was like, no, I said, I like your shoes. I'm like, I like your shoes. They fire. And she was like, thank you. I was like, what's your name? And she told me her name, right? Like I said, I told you, I don't remember her name. She told me her name. Right? She told me her name. And no, I don't like her feet, bro. Calm your hornball tail down, son. Stop talking about feet, freak man. Freaking Diddy-esque. Anyways, freaking Diddy freak ball. Anyways. So I tell her, I'm like, I like your shoes. She was like, thank you. So we talking, just having a little small conversation. I was like, what's your name? And so we talking a little bit. And I said, I just went for it. I said, hey, you mind if I get your Instagram? And this is what things kind of went downhill for me. Well, at least I thought it was going to go downhill for me, right? She says, I do, but I have a boyfriend. She says, I asked for the Instagram. She says, I do, but I have a boyfriend. So here's the thing, right? In that situation, most dudes, right? Most dudes would be like, dang, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Most dudes would be like, dang, son. I just be like, dang, bro, I just did all that. I waited all that time to talk to her, and she got a boyfriend the whole time, bro. I knew I shouldn't have did it. Most dudes would just be talking down on themselves, bringing themselves down, yada yada, whatever, right? But here's what's crazy: her saying no actually made me feel better about myself. Let me explain. Really think about it. I had waited months, dang near almost to the end of the school year, to talk to this girl I was really interested in. The fact that I even built the courage, not only was I getting compliments and promises about that like crazy, I had finally built the courage to be like, you know what, let me go talk to her. And here's how I really thought about it. Shorty said, when I asked for the Instagram, she said, I do, but I have a boyfriend. If I didn't have a chance, she wouldn't have said, listen, for all my guys out there, if you ever talking to a girl and you ask a girl for her Instagram, if she says I do, but I have a boyfriend, but I'm in something, she is saying she would give it to you. She just not going to because she got a boyfriend. If a girl say I do, that means she would give it to you. And the but part means she in a relationship or she got a boyfriend or she talking to somebody, whatever. That's when you back out of the situation and say, you know what? I ain't even going, you feel me? That's when you back out of it, you feel me? But once that happens, son, and me and that, and like, I got the most confidence in the world because I genuinely think, I'm like, bro, if she didn't have a boyfriend, she would have gave me her Instagram, right? So I go to the back and I tell my boys, and they was like, what she say? What she say? I'm like, yeah, man, she got a boyfriend. They was like, oh, bro, it's all good. It's like, hey, man, it happens, dog. And, bro, usually I would be like upset, like, damn, bro, she had a boyfriend, da da da, whatever. Bro, and I felt great about it because I'm like, dog, the girl literally Shorty would have gave me the Instagram if she didn't have a number. If she didn't have a boyfriend, I would have got her Instagram and would have got to know her and probably would have ended up with her. I don't know. But I really thought about that. I'm like, son, she really would have gave me her Instagram if she didn't have a boyfriend. That's what's crazy to think, right? So, yeah, so that happened. And the thing is, I have not been talking about feet. What the freak? Yo, I do not like feet. Why are you lying, bro? Don't. Yo. I can't even talk about my story without y'all trolling, bro. I can't do this. It's not a. I don't like feet, bro. I never said I liked the feet. I can't even tell my story without y'all trolling, bro. I can't do this. Did you not? I did not say that. What? I never said. I never said I tried to take her shoes off to expose her feet. I said that I told her I liked her shoes to get a conversation started. I said I liked her shoes to get a conversation started. What does me liking a girl's shoes have to do anything with me liking her feet, bro? I don't. Anyways, let me get back to my story, bro. Cause yeah, um, so basically in the story, I said, not in the story, I went back to my boys and I told them like, hey, she's got a boyfriend, yada yada, whatever. Right, and it was like, hey, it's all good, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, things happen, and I wasn't even mad. I legit was happy as freaks. I'm like, dog, I finally built the courage to talk to her, right? So I remember I even got home. I even got home and told my sister, I'm like, yo, I'm like, bro, the crazy thing just happened. I'm like, I talked to my crush for the first. I talked to my crush, and she told, and you know what I'm saying. I talked to my crush, and she was like, what happened? And I told her, I'm like, she ain't give me an answer, and she was like, you happy about that? And I was like, bro, because I finally built the courage to talk to her. Meaning that finally showed I had confidence in myself. I finally had confidence in myself to really go out my way and really talk to this girl and really try to, try to get something going. So yeah, nothing didn't happen. But the fact that I even tried, me, at that time, is crazy. So that's why I was saying, Wesley, I seen you said in the chat you got bad social anxiety. Bro, I promise you, son, you just need that one moment for some slight confidence, and bro, I promise you, you can bag any girl you want. I'm telling you, bro. And Wesley, you may think you can't have confidence, dog. I promise you, son. Dog, I promise you, bro. It take that one, cause I didn't think that either. I didn't think I was gonna have confidence in myself ever either, bro. It take that one thing to happen to where you can feel like you can get any girl in the world, bro. And I'm not saying that like in a cocky way. I'm saying that in like a like a I believe in you kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Cause bro, I promise you, son. Bro, I tell y'all this all the time, bro. It's not hard to pull it. Whoever you want, bro. If you want a girl, son, it's not hard to get it with a girl, son. You wouldn't need courage if you smack the back of. I'm not finna finish that. But yeah, bro, I promise you, son, you can get any girl you want, bro, if you really put your mind to it, son. If you not put your mind to it, but if you, bro, I promise you, son, all the girl really care about is your confidence. Like when in terms of introducing yourself. If a girl can tell you nervous, trying to talk to her, bro. And I'm not saying you gotta be cocky. I'm not saying you gotta be like, hey girl, give me your number. Like, obviously it ain't gonna work. But if you approach a girl with respect, and confidence, bro, it's not hard, bro. I promise you it's not, son. The only bad thing a girl can ever say for real, if you approach yourself with confidence and respect for her, is that she got a boyfriend. 9 times out of 10, bro. Nine times out of 10, bro. You approach a girl with respect and confidence, bro. You get, even if nothing don't happen after that, you gonna get the girl number. You gonna get the girl number. And how I know this? Bro, because it's happened to me. It's happened to me, bro. I keep her respectful with the shorty. I keep respectful with the girl. She give me her number, and then nothing don't happen after. But hey, I still got the number though. That was the main goal. The main goal is to get the number. Afterwards, what happens with that is we'll see. You feel me? Cause some girls will give you their. Cause some girls, you know what I'm saying. You gotta understand. They're gonna give you the number, and then they may not respond. They may not. You feel me? But hey, the main goal at the end of the day, if you just focus on getting a number, that's it. All you gotta do is just have some confidence, bro. So what you're saying, I never, you know what? Never mind. Forget about, you know what? Never mind. But yeah, bro, that's basically, dang, I just said 2 story times in the whole stream, bro. That took, I just did all that talking in an hour. Girls like hygiene, that too. You can't be walking up to no girl smelling crazy. You gotta be at least smelling somewhat good. Like, I'm not saying you gotta smell perfect. That's literally impossible. You gotta smell good at least. Like, you know what I'm saying? Smell like you take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't be walking up to no girl smelling like raw onions and mushrooms. Cause if you stink, they gonna call you out on that. I'm telling you, they are going to call you out on you smelling bad. And that's gonna really knock your confidence down. That's gonna knock your confidence down. And what I've also realized, don't plan to talk to a girl. Don't never plan to talk to a girl. Like, don't never try to plan out what you gonna say. Don't never try to plan out what you gonna say. Don't never plan out what you gonna do. Don't never plan out when you gonna do it, how you gonna, whatever. Literally just walk up to her and say, hey. Or how I always do it is this, right? I'm gonna give y'all a little how do I say this? I'm gonna give y'all some ball knowledge, right? For all my guys out there. Matter of fact, for even women, if y'all want to listen to it, I'm just saying it for all my guys out there. You know what I'm saying? How to start off with introducing yourself to a girl. Or like how you start off with, you know what I'm saying? This is how you start, you know what I'm saying? This is how you start, this is how you put yourself out there with a girl, right? I'm gonna go and teach y'all a little something. So, first thing, making sure you smell good, making sure you clean, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you be confident, all right? You walk up to a girl, all right, before you walk up to a girl, right? Just make sure you, like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure your shirt don't look crazy. Make sure you ain't got no stain on you. None of that. Just make sure you ain't dirty, all right? Smell physically, whatever on you, and like odor wise. Make sure you don't smell bad. Make sure you ain't got no stains on you. Nothing like that. You feel me? Right? That's the first thing. Once you do that, and you genuinely sure, like, you feel like you smell good, you know what I'm saying, whatever, walk up to her. Okay? You walk up to that girl. Let me get some to drink, bro. I gotta leave my mouth dry. Hold on. All right. Okay. I'm back. You walk up to that girl. You walk up to that girl, right? And here's the thing. It's going to sound crazy. Don't introduce yourself off the rip. And the reason why I say that, like, don't just say, hi, I'm Davin. Don't do that, because that come off as kind of corny, right? You walk up to her or you walk past her, and as quick as you can, try to notice something that you like about her, right? Try to react to something. Try to react to something that you can, not try to react. Try to peep something that you notice about her that you like. Like, whether you like her shirt, whether you like her shoes, her necklace, something. Bro comes back with the nasty juice. Bro, this is not nasty, bro. What the freak? It's apple juice, bro. Apple juice is not nasty. You tripping. This is apple. It's apple cherry. Quit hating. It tastes like fruit punch, bro. You glazing. You hating, bro. Real talk. Anyways, peep something you like about the girl, right? Whether it's her shoes, whether it's her shoes, whether it's her necklace, whether it's her pants, whether, like, just something, right? No matter what it is, bro. You missing some of the comments? No, the ones y'all talking about with feet, I'm ignoring. I'm doing that on purpose because y'all freaking weird. But yeah. So whatever you like about the girl, like, that you physically see, don't walk up to a girl and tell her, oh, I like your titties. Don't say nothing about you like her boobs. Nothing. Don't be like, damn, you got a fat butt. Don't say nothing sexual about her, right? Don't say nothing sexual about her because then you really about to do. But say, like, you might like her necklace, her shirt, her shoes, her hair. Whatever the freak, right? No, she was. Kiara was. Because she said bro comes back with the most nastiest juice ever. She was saying because I was getting something to drink. That's what she was talking about. But, just say something like that. No, you can't say you like her feet, bro. That's weird. She gonna think you got... Bro, that's freaking weird. Don't say you like a girl feet. What the freak? No. I'm trying to be for real. You over here trolling, bro. I'm trying to help you. It don't matter. Whatever. Either way. So yeah, just point out something you like about her, right? Now, depending on the reaction she give, is depending on if you keep going or not, right? So how you know if you keep going? If she say, oh my gosh, thank you. Like, if she say, oh my gosh, if she say, wow, if she said, oh, thank you, I da-da-da, whatever. Right? Or she said, thank you. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you can tell if the girl want to pursue it. There's a difference between a girl just saying, oh, thank you. If she say, thank you, thanks. Or if she say, oh my gosh, or if she say, oh wow, thank you, or something like that, and then keep it going after that. Right? Yeah, I'm saying a person girl in the first place this means nothing to me. Well, It's not even just for you, bro. It's for anybody out there that's kind of scared to, that's kind of scared to approach a girl, right? You depending on what she say after you compliment her is depending on how far you go, right? So if she say like, oh my god, like she say thank you, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what she says, depending on how far you go. But let's just say, but 9 times out of 10, bro, they're gonna want to have a genuine conversation with you after you comment, unless they have a boyfriend, right? Or unless you just genuinely chopped. If she genuinely think you ugly and you chopped, she's gonna end the conversation right there, right? So, so yeah, once you do that, just have a conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? Just say like, oh, like if you bought her hair, like, oh, like where you get your hair, like how, like I don't know. Let's say shoes, like you be like, yo, where you get your shoes from? Da da da, whatever. Or like, yo, what made you buy those? Or what you like about them? Da da da, whatever. Just have normal conversation with her. You know what I'm saying? Have a conversation with her, yada yada, whatever, right? Have a conversation with her, yada yada, whatever, right? Once you have a conversation with her, you know what I'm saying, get to know it, be like, what's your name, da da da, whatever, right? And then shoot, you get a number, and then you know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, don't end the conversation so fast, but like at the same time, you don't want to talk to her for forever because you want something to talk about later on, like if y'all do talk, whatever, right? So, whatever you feel ready, like to end the conversation, you be like, hey, well, it was nice meeting you, you know what I'm saying? You mind if I get your number? Right? You get shorty number, and then, you know what I'm saying, go from there. And then whatever happens after that, happens after that. You feel me? So, that's just how I look at it. That's just how, whatchamacallit, you know what I'm saying, how I would talk to a girl personally. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's how I look at it. Me personally, that's how I would do it. Everybody do something different. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's the more simplest way to, put it. So, yeah. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off stream. I'm gonna go ahead and end this mug, bro. We've been streaming for how long? About an hour and 12 minutes, because I do the little 5-star intro thing. So we've been streaming for a little bit, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and end this mug. I saw we had 8 people in here earlier. I appreciate y'all, bro. How many people was that? Sorry, hold on. How many views we got this stream, chat? We got hold on, let me see how many views we got. Let me see how many views we got. Hold on. We got we got 14 views, bro. That's not bad at all. I mess with that, you know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hey, P-Tour99, I don't know if you're still in here, but I appreciate the follow, appreciate the love and support. Everybody that was in YouTube, appreciate all the love and support, everything y'all did, things of that nature. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, y'all. I love y'all. Oh, and the 2 subscribers we gained too. Appreciate y'all for that as well, man. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. We will be no. I'll be back on either Friday or Saturday. I'll be back either Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure, but we'll see. With all that being said, man, I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Y'all be safe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Deuces. Ooses.